Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Black Book. Last time, yeah, stuff happened last time. So, we are currently lost in the middle of the woods. So yeah. So, Irot led us through the woods. We managed to find and cure Fedka, like on the top of a mountain, and we cured the rest of the werewolves besides Nikolai, who we tracked all the way to a cave on a mountaintop. But along the way, Irot began to lose it, and he ran off to do his own thing, and he started a forest fire. So that's fun. Anyways, we meet back up with Irot. The forest is burning. We left Petka and Fedka. Realized how similar their names are. The musician and the little boy on top of a mountain so that we could go save Nikolai from the Leishi who had him with a whole bunch of wolves inside a cave. So anyways, we meet back up with Irot and at the base of this, at the mouth of this cave. And then Irot goes running in ahead of us swinging, ends up getting killed by the wolves because he just tried to murder everything in the room. So Irot died. So we ended up coming to a peaceful revolution with the Leishi and managed to save Nikolai and turn him back into a human. But then the cave started closing in on us when the fourth seal broke it. So yeah, we broke the wolf seal, but yeah, almost died doing it. But anyways, we managed to make it outside with Nikolai, but in like the smoke and the fire and the heat and whatnot, we ended up getting separated, and we came to an in this forest clearing with no idea where we are. So yeah, last time was eventful. But we have some new pages to look at. As long as the shaggy wolf circles the seal, he looks to the town, but no one knows him for who he truly is. Once they do, the seal will open. But we got damage equal to what we took in last turn times 3. That could be good if we take like a big hit and then we deal it back. Articulacy keys seems pretty good. Gives us extra keys for 2 turns in the spell. But yeah, some good cards here. But hopefully the rest of these are even better than that. Is that's 19. I think that's the smallest amount of any of them yet. Yeah, the last two were 20. The first one was 22 or 23. I don't remember. 23. So each seal is getting smaller. And we do have a whole lot of demons to deal with real quick. Come on back. Come back. Oh yeah, we did get this friend, Antipka. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's too many to deal with right now. I don't think I super care about type matchups, so I think I'm just good sending them off to do their own thing. I think it probably just makes it more likely that they succeed, but I don't really fully care if they do or not. It's basically just growing some sins and a little bit of money, racking up, but we already have quite a bit at this point. So probably not that important to keep the demons doing exactly what they're supposed to. And the Black Book says there's something to do, but there's not currently. I guess we just try to make our way back home. And how we do that, you lost your senses and entered an unfamiliar forest. You must now find your way home. Your way out, rather. Ooh, encyclopedia page at the murky figures. I can see some figures over there. Are they peasants going to work? Off we go.
Ghostly silhouettes arise from the haze. First, an old galbetz, then a crooked cross made out of mossy branches. You carefully walk along the rotting fence and shiver against your will. In a haze, a flock of black birds sweeps through, breaking the silence. A heartbeat, and you are alone again. Another forest lies ahead of you.
Okay, so not anyone actually there, just some old graves. Yay. Just what you want to see. Forest conduct. If a man follows all the rules of forest conduct, a Leishi may help him. If the rules are broken, however, the master of the forest may punish him by leading him into a thicket or stealing away the road. God forbid anyone should enter his isba. Children cursed with the mother's curse live there. Those who are told, Leishi take you, at an inopportune time. It's also a place for women lost in the forest who had no one to search for them. They became the children and brides of the masters of the forest. When searching for those lost in the forest, peasants used to hang red ribbons on trees. It was done so that the lost men could find the road the evil spirits stole away. People used to leave a small bottle of vodka and some bread on a tree stump as an offering to the Leishi. Okay, so like, yeah, Leishis aren't always too kind. They will just send you going through trying to find your way. Dark woods, old firs. Oh, these are different options this time. I think I'm just gonna keep going for the one that gives me the onomasticon page. Looks like someone tied red ribbons to those trees. They'll help me find my way out.
On one of the trees, you spot a red ribbon and head over to it. It's weathered with time and eaten by worms. The moment you touch it, it falls apart. However, beyond it, you see another ribbon and yet another one behind it. It looks like they show you the way.
Yay! What do we got? How to leave the forest. If you swear in a forest, a Leishi might get angry with you and lead you astray. You'll wander around until you apologize. One clever lad from our village, as soon as he realized the Leishi was leading him in circles, took off all his clothes and put them on inside out. Soon after, he found his way back to the village. He could have also swapped out his shoes, but it's better not to speak in foul language in the first place, as the Leishi strongly disapproves of it. Okay, don't swear around a forest spirit. Got it. Leave location. What have we got? Impenetrable fog. I feel I should go where the fog is thickest. Strange trees. These trees seem to almost be alive. Broken fir. My lord, such a huge fir broken by the storm. I can see its branches from here. Strange trees. Sure.
Someone is watching you, and you can feel it. You think you saw a vague figure moving behind the trees.
Follow the figure? Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Red eyes light up in the fog. Another demonic trap.
Kind of expected that one. Oh, hello there. Spikes. Ooh, something's actually doing spikes to us. Interesting. First time we see that. So, little demon on the side probably just dies. Unless I draw 0 attacking cards. Seriously? No attacks, really. That. No. Not that one. Choose a page in the book and add a gesture. Can I gesture the Ognevitsa in my hand? Yes. That's on... you are going to survive and do a little bit of damage to me if I don't kill you. But I want to get rid of that thing. If I Vera Hail, that will be enough to block it all. I'll get a whole lot of Bless. Let's do this in the right order, shall we? There we go. So this one will live, but it won't do any damage to us, and we'll do most of this thing's health. And then we should win next turn. Oh, that thing is getting spikes. I should have killed that. Deal 9 damage on... Can I block that? So if I were to do... How do I want to do that? Cane you, Keytongue you. You definitely die, you die. And if I just, like, block as much as possible... Is that blockable damage, or does that unblockable damage? I think that's regular damage, so I shouldn't get hurt there. Yeah. Is use removes page add effects to all pages in Zagafer. Swipe. Words light with fire. That would be very, very situational. Make it so you used up those cards once, specifically. Ooh. A card to get you prayer? Yeah, I'm going with that. There we go. Yeah, that was the wrong location. Impenetrable fog. I feel I should go where the fog is thickest. Or broken fur. We're gonna go to the broken fur. Oh yeah, that would have automatically been added, wouldn't it?
Trunk, felled by a lightning strike, is rotting among his luckier brothers. Somewhere in the fog, an owl cries. You raise your head, glancing at the sound among the branches, then look down again, and fail to recognize the trees. It seems the forest around you has changed.
Leave the location. So, also wrong location, so I guess we go through the impenetrable fog. Which, I mean, by naming doesn't sound like it should be where you go, but I guess... You know, it'd be kind of helpful if we had our god cat.
The gloomy forest parts before the foggy glade. The opening continues to the left and to the right. You stop and think about where you should go next. Your gaze falls on the forest's edge, and your skin crawls. The dark figure of the Leshy rises above one of the paths.
Continue. After the demon, walk around. Adam's head. Herb. Oh. Where do we go from here? This is so open-ended.
You are going to follow the demon.
Why not?
You follow the Leshy, but you can't catch up to him. It seems as if the demon is playing with you, or mocking you, and then simply disappears. You stop. Around you is an unfamiliar forest.
Yeah, I figured that might not go perfectly, but...
I can stay here forever. I need to calm down and think. What can I do to find the way?
Turn clothes inside out, like the story said.
Right. There's one way. I should shake my clothes and put them on inside out. Then the demons will stop confusing me.
You undress. The fog envelops you with penetrating cold. You quickly shake your clothes and turn them inside out, then dress and look up. The demons are gone. Only some faint clapping can be heard.
And who is clapping for us?
The fog gradually recedes, and in the distance, you see a village in the middle of the forest. It's surrounded by firs and pines. However, it looks like this inhospitable place is home to people. You can see light in several windows, and smoke coming from the chimneys. Ahead, on the old stump, you see a pair of strange boots with a blue shimmer.
I want to see what these boots are.
You take the unusual footwear and approach the people.
Yeah, strangely colored leather boots, entirely covered with floral decorations. Resistance to waste. Okay, interesting. Probably not the most important thing, but I guess situationally good. Yeah, immunity to waste. Don't we have something else that gives us resistance to something, or is that just like an herb? I think that might be an herb we have. Oh wait, no, we have resistance to curse as well. Okay, so we could be immune to waste and curse if we use both of those. Probably better with our current layout, though. Let's head off to the village, then. Hello there, can you help me get home? This is a village, alright.
You reach the village. It seems that the forest's humming darkness recedes here, though the pine trees stand close to the houses. Life here runs its course despite many houses standing abandoned. You notice the hunter outside and call out to him.
Hello.
God be with you.
Hello, friend. Are you going to try and get us to murder the forest spirit too and get yourself killed?
God be with you. Wait, you're new, aren't you? Oh,
Yeah, I sort of just got here, got a little turned
huh.
around.
What a meeting.
Hmm?
Hey, people. Marfa, are you home? Look, the forest brought us another one.
Hi,
Where's this village?
Oh, it's Nimza. We're from Nimza. Now you are too. And I think you will be for a long time.
um... Is this Stockholm Syndrome? It might be Stockholm Syndrome.
Tell
Nemzia.
me about your village.
It's your village now too. It's a permanent village. Mostly Yazba. But there are also some Russians.
Okay.
I'm not a very clever permanent person, but I know 2 languages. What
Okay.
can you tell us about Nimza? We're doing our farming quietly here. A pity though, we don't get as much salt as we used to.
Huh. Don't get as... Hmm. That immediately made me think of Vakul, who took all the brine from the salt for the salt plants. Did that all end up here? Is all of this all connected? Like, is Vakul in leagues with this specific Leishi, who's in turn with Alexander? Is everything connected? Or am I going into conspiracy theory mode? Might be going into conspiracy theory mode, but everything could very well be connected. But, what do you mean I'll be stuck here for a long time? How long have you been here?
What do you mean a long time?
It's just that the forest master keeps us here. He doesn't let us go anywhere. I can't even tell you how long this has been going on.
Oh, yay. Yeah, no, we gotta make it out of here.
What do you mean, doesn't let you go?
We have whatever we desire here. A vast forest, plenty of fields, but if you venture any further, it's all fog. It doesn't let us go. You wander around and wind up back here.
And if you turn your clothes inside out?
We've tried everything. Praying, turning our clothes inside out. We've just come to accept it.
Wonderful.
How much time has passed? Several years. I can't tell you any more accurately than that.
Okay, so
So
Forest
I'm not the first
Master.
one that Lyashi brought to you.
Don't go saying his name left and right. You're not the only one Vorsa brought. He takes them from somewhere. Were you lost long?
Also, Leshi also known as Vorsa, the Akomi word. Okay, so it's just a different name for the same thing. Okay.
That's why you're here. Recently, some cab driver arrived. The forest brought him to us. Now you will leave with us.
I don't really want to, but I guess I can stay here for the night. It's been a long day.
I've been walking through the forest the entire day. I have no strength left.
We have several abandoned isbas. Stay the night wherever you wish. You can use that one. No one lives there now.
Thank you, Afim.
All right, I have to go. We've spent enough time chatting. I won't catch anything if we sit around talking all day, now will I?
I
I'll
suppose
come
not.
by tomorrow morning and see how you're doing.
Thank you, friend.
My name is Vasilisa.
And I'm Eupheme. Jesus be your guide.
Take care while out hunting, then. So, stuck in a forest in the woods. This isn't a great situation. What have we got? A couple of visitors. The black book saying there's stuff going on, but not really. Shorts. Come on, Karovin and Andropko? Milkolka. I keep forgetting your name. Andropko is one of the other ones. Again, kind of don't care that much about making sure they're going to the right places. But, I suppose for a rundown Isba with a tree growing in it, it's in decent shape. Oh, we gotta make it home. Visitors. Efim?
You awake? Here, the women sent you meat dumplings and a jug of milk. Have breakfast.
Thank you, friend.
So, you're a Noah, right? I am Philemon, the shepherd here.
Did we need your specific title here? We needed your title as well as your name. We couldn't just have your name. Okay.
I didn't get it at first, but Marfa saw your book and told me.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's something about, like, Igor told the story where shepherds actually know some magic of their own. They are knowers of a sort.
I saw it too, though. I'm a shepherd, after all. I'm a Noah too, a little.
Don't get ahead of the elders. Wait, let me tell.
Am your elder, let me speak. Okay.
I'm a hunter and a knower. I was always on the good terms with the forest master.
And that's why you're stuck in this village?
Yeah, right. How long ago did you write him a charter?
That's not your business, Filka. You think why my gun is so accurate, huh?
I may know a thing or two. Why are you asking? You want to set the village free?
Oh, the village is not the problem.
Nah, we don't care about saving everyone. We have a different problem in
You
mind.
think we have it bad here? Well, it may prove to be for the best that we're here. Philemon also says so.
The children are not taken to the army. The noblemen don't pursue us. Then again, you get fed every day in the army. But here, we starve from time to time.
Okay, we don't have to deal with real-world problems, but we do occasionally have food problems.
Better to be free, though. How to dream. That's not the point. People go missing. Every month, a God-fearing human soul disappears.
The village grows thinner every day. It's been one thing after another.
The other day, this woman went missing. So the whole village called us to ask you bring her back from the forest.
Okay, so you have very limited population trapped here by the Leishi. And then some of them are just magically disappearing. I'm assuming the Leishi's also behind it. Village.
Why did Nimzia become closed?
The devil knows. Someone cursed it, perhaps.
What's wrong with the village? It was all taken by Vorsa. The things that can happen to you. We can't understand anything ourselves. Leshy doesn't talk to us. And we used to communicate often before.
And the missing people, do you have any more information?
You say they go missing every month?
Yes. A boy or an old woman gets taken by Leshy. All this despite the fact that we don't argue nowadays almost. Some women don't speak at all, in fear of cursing someone. Still, it doesn't help.
Okay. And
Who
woman.
went missing this time?
Can we have more information on who exactly has been taken?
Galina.
Galina. Okay.
She was a fine woman. A widow. Her husband was taken 3 years ago.
In the same way, just disappeared one day?
Someone cursed them.
Okay.
Maybe the forest took them by itself.
And you're saying how this is a good life living with the Leishi controlling you here, despite the fact that you live in an abandoned village in the middle of the woods and people keep getting taken by the forest spirit. How is this a good life? I'm confused. Anyways, I'll try and solve it and find the missing people, I
It's all right.
suppose.
I'll get her back. Maybe I will be able to speak to the forest chord. We'll find out what he's planning here.
Oh, thank you, mistress. We'll pray for you till the end of our days.
Okay.
Here, have a bottle of vodka and some bread to smooth things up with him. Maria's crossroads are not far from here.
Okay, thank you, friend.
I would try to get her myself, but he never speaks to me.
Encyclopedia and shepherds. In the open fields and meadows, a shepherd was necessary. If the herd was large, the shepherd was employed either in the same village or in the next one. Shepherds were professionals, and more often than not, coldoons or knowers. Shepherds gathered at spring fairs and were often hired at them. Throughout the entire summer, a shepherd was one of the most important people in the village. He resided in an abandoned isba, or with a family who fed and took care of him. If the shepherd was also a cobbler, he might make shoes for his host family, but for a separate fee. They were paid the same as blacksmiths. Interesting, okay. But like, shepherd's like a real good profession in this time. Why does that mean the lay sheep won't speak to you?
I doubt he will speak to you with me around.
Well, we'll see. God helps.
Okay, so our friend there is not on good terms, I suppose. But we got one more visitor to see before we start heading off. Hello, friend.
Oh, mistress, howdy.
Are you the same? It's the same model as a peasant we've seen several times before, but I'm not sure if it actually is the same peasant. I'm assuming not.
What's going on in this cursed village?
I have no idea, I just got here myself.
You, our Redeemer, set me free as soon as possible.
I'll try my
Calm down,
best.
man.
Calm down, man.
I just came here, just like you.
Oh, are you the cab driver they were talking about?
I was going from Upper Yazva. We had some drinks with a buddy of mine and I went home. The devil hid my way. There she dragged me here, in this cursed Nimza. Then my horse stopped. I was flung from my cart.
If you hadn't drank so much, you would have been home by now.
Rude. Words are hard. I just completely failed on how to speak for a second there. It's a bit harsh. He had a couple drinks and then a forest spirit stole him. That's not entirely his fault. There is someone else to blame in that more than him.
That's right. How did you get here? Drank too much too?
So you came here to chat or what?
I don't have to explain myself to you. Very defensive on that one, actually.
Oh, about my cart. I don't remember what exactly was in it, but I left my goods there, and I need to get my horse back. I'm afraid to go to the cart. It's south from here, by the road.
All right, I'll have a look if I'm nearby.
Fine, we definitely had rough words there, but we will help you out.
You, I want to pray God for you to get us out of here. He have some berries. At least there is some good from this forest.
Thank you for the magical money berries. I suppose we'll be off. We'll check out the cart and try to make our way out of this forest. Oh yeah, what's the next seal? I should probably look at that. Spruce seal. In the name of my dear friend... Oh, excuse me. I send everyone for prickly pine limbs. Although the forest lord holds the keys, no one obtains them. Okay, so we're breaking the 5th seal before we even make it back home. Not sure about the other ones, though. But, overgrown forest. The peasants can't tame the forest here. It grows wild as if it has no master. Either that or its master makes sure that people can't deal with it besides him. Kind of what I get the feeling this Leishi's like.
The peasants often pass by this place when they go to the fields, and that's why evil spirits like to hide here between the fir branches. Just as now, you can see several chorts hiding among the trees.
Do we fight? Usually I just sort of let some demons be, but Vasia's having a bad time. She's under a lot of stress. I'm gonna let her blow some steam by blowing up some demons, I think. What have we got? Okay. Instantly doing 14 to everyone. I think I just win. Yeah, that's it. Okay, what have we got? Well-versed, piety 5. Frost. Eternal, immunity, waste. Oh, okay. Immunity to waste and immunity to poison. And then if it's part of a style, it will give me 6 shield. Interesting. Or swipe 5 times 3. That's a strong single hit that only gets stronger with like a whole lot of blesses. I usually rack up to like 10 bless at points in these battles, so that would basically be 15 times 3 or 45 damage on one card. That's real good. I'm gonna go with that instead of that one, but both of those look like good cards. What do we got? Ui Volador Fields. Oh yeah, disenchant Galena. People from Nemzia often go missing. This time it's a peasant girl. You must make the Leishi return her at the crossroad. Although Nemzia is blocked off by chorts, one has to make a living. The peasants have continued to work in this field. In Russian, its name is translated as Northern Nightside. Okay, interesting. This is like the field where they try to farm despite being closed off.
The slippery fog covers the Nimzia field. The nets of unknown power, woven by a local Khaldun a long time ago, tug at you. They cannot be seen by a regular person, but you manage to find their source without question. A mossy tree stump on the edge of the field.
Inspect it. What did the Khaldun do in this place?
The moldering stump crumbles at your touch and releases spores like some sort of puffball. Inside lies an Easter egg, dried up by sorcery.
And what's so special about this, though?
You take the ancient magical item.
Christ egg. So he says I take the egg, which I exchanged on the first Easter. Then I go to the force with this egg. Defense pages give 3 more. That's pretty good, actually. That's like equivalent to our attack things for defense. But yeah, I'm definitely on the offense rather than defense spectrum here, aren't I? But anyway, Viziasti. The locals call this place Striped Lake in the Permian language. And we're gonna get a Belichka here.
Silence gives way to the rumbling of the earth. It's hard to make out what's going on through the dense branches. You come closer and see animal bodies intertwined, the flow of predators and their prey, and hear the trampling of thousands of paws and hooves. The procession, flowing along the rippling lake, soon disappears in the milky haze.
I'm gonna chase the herd, I
You
suppose.
follow the procession for some time, and on your way, recollect your grandfather's tales. Soon, the fog is growing dense, and the animals disappear into it. You stop and think. Could you follow them and run away from Nimzia?
We're gonna read this real quick. Get rid of that. Card players. A Leishi, having lost at cards to another Leishi, must pay his bet with animals from his forest. One time, a fellow wearing a bearskin with a thick club on his belt stumbled in a pothouse. He drank some vodka and went on his way. The host went outside and saw wild beasts all around. In response to questions about them, the fellow answered, "These I lost a card game to a buddy of mine. I'm on my way to pay my debt." "Who might you be then?" "Me, I'm a master of the forest." Okay, so like random forest spirit walked into a bar and got a drink, I suppose. Okay. Um, I'll chase him into the fogs. I'm assuming this isn't gonna work though.
You continue on into the milky haze and turn your clothes inside out just to be sure. The fog is getting closer and closer, and soon your sense of direction fails you. Several times you trip over roots that have suddenly emerged. You have almost no strength left, but the mist soon disperses. To your amazement, you're back at the same place where you started your trip. It seems the villagers didn't lie to you.
Ah, this is some real wacky stuff going on in this forest, huh? I just used the word wacky. Wow. There's some stuff going on here, some very powerful just magic going on to keep us in place, huh? Boggy forest. I can take a peek into the forest that grows alongside the road. I think evil spirits lurk there, like cockroaches behind the stove.
Looks like this forest has never seen a human before. There are no roads and no trails. But you find a short's path.
And we're gonna follow it.
You walk in circles for some time, unable to understand the strange, demonic logic. On your way back, you encounter a couple of angry shorts.
Yeah, following demons, I suppose, ends up with battles with demons, so on we go. You any strong? Yes. Actually, yes. That's a lot of damage coming at me. Let's see. What have I got? Coming at me with 32. No, I am blocking all that. 14 to both. Ognavica the wolf. The wolf goes down, no questions asked. Kane. Can I make you go down? Keatung. Curse. Seadrift? So it's going to be 30 from that. I think they both go down. Unless I misjudged something. There goes the wolf. That's a lot there. Curse. Keatung. Sea depth. There we go. What have we got? Fiery apparition. Receives 3 for each word in swipe. Interesting. So, I'm assuming that means each word with swipe? I'm assuming is what that's supposed to say. So, like, if I had the thing that made all the cards in the Zagrefer give swipe instead, that would give me a whole lot of shield, I assume? What have we got? Eternal Avert Evil. So, next negative status isn't taken. Reading swipe pages increases shield for 6 turns. Okay, so this set of cards is about burning cards and like keeping effects on the field then. We'll take Chur, because it's most effective for like a current thing. But even then... Oh, hold on. I made the change last time, didn't I? So like I have it adding to here rather than to the deck. I'm gonna keep Pious Words in there, but and Ogneyastra. And with that, Parapolo still stays. Kane can still stay, although I might go down to 1 copy of Kane. Not sure yet. Or 1 copy of Ognavica, maybe. It's too many cards. Too many cards I want to keep is the problem. But, Musty Road. I'll use this road to get to the crossroads.
A branch cracks underneath your foot. You freeze, seizing up with unexplainable panic. A demon is getting close. Do you fight or do you flee?
I'm fighting a lot of demons today. Let's see. Ah, you two are going to survive on 1. Oh, I have Parapolo. Never mind. Never mind, you do not survive on 1. You all die. Hold on. Do I want to do Parapolo or that? Because in essence, that just becomes better Parapolo. Ognevica on you. 28. And a lot. That, if it survives, it'll be impressive. There we go. Okay, what have we got? These two we've seen before. Snakehead. Inflict damage equal to number of pages in the Zagapher times 2. That's not a lot. I'll take it just because. 420. Okay. How close are we? About halfway to level 14. Level 15 is what we want, though. But, I really wish that would be really, really good if we could actually add more pages. Like, Babushka Atramanushka. If we could get a copy of this that does pages instead of keys, that would make the Snakehead a little bit better. But for right now, that's kind of eh. But, deep tracks. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the cart and then end off there, and we'll start off next time at the cross. Deep tracks. Tracks left by the cart. Deep ones. How much wares was it carrying?
A visitor from the village has lost his cart somewhere here. Sure enough, you find the deep track of the wheels. What was the peasant carrying? Hundreds of pounds of flour. Thousands of sacks of broadcloth. Cold dew has collected in the deep grooves. Your thoughts are interrupted by the noise of the wind. You think that demons are somewhere near, traveling like a foul breeze.
We're gonna chase them.
You find
What are you up
a
to?
wedding at a nearby glade. Draw a circle and throw a stone into the demon whirlwind. Before the demons have a chance to realize what's going on, you read your first Zagavar.
Wow, we really are just attacking first, asking questions later right now, aren't we? Like, I didn't even get the choice there. Vasilisa was just like, yeah, I'm gonna beat up some demons. Okay, what have we got? Gonna kill them both this turn. Cane on you. 14 of both? That one's going to get better. As long as I only use black cards, you're probably dead here. I can also do cane on you. Let's see. Math it out. 14. 14. 14. Oh, it's 14 times 3. 52. 42. So that's 42 to both of them. Arapolo does some more. Says I'm going to be do 70 in total. What am I going to be at? I'm going to really hope they die, otherwise this is going to hurt. Oh, yeah, nope. Did not die. Wasn't even really all that close. Ow. Vampirism 13? Yeah, no, you gotta die before that happens. And I can bless myself a whole lot here, and then I have Parapolo and Coldoon Fiend. Yeah, I don't care about blessing you right now, I just need to make sure you die. What have we got? Frost, Fiery Apparition, Dead Man. Decomposure. Increase waste on turn start by 1. I'll grab cross. And do I give that one an actual spot? Sure, why not? I wish it was swipe, actually. If that card was swipe, it would be better. But anyways, we're gonna go to the Duggan cart and then end off with this. This is where that man's cart went off-road. Looks like he was carrying an entire granary.
The strange tracks bring you to a cart. It's submerged in the swampy earth, like a flooded boat on a lake shore. There are no traces of shoveling around it, nor are there traces of a human presence. It seems the cart sank deeper into the earth over time, until it became completely stuck within it.
Let's search it.
The cart is ruined,
Morteshka.
with no hope for restoration. The wheels are broken. Some of them are missing all of the spokes. Part of the wood is damp, and moss has begun to grow on it. What sort of load was it carrying?
Cart filled with someone's. These things happen, you know. Until recently, people here were seeing things. You know the road by Dry Gully? Until they put a cross on it, all sorts of strange things happen there. For instance, you might be driving your cart there at night. All of a sudden, your cart would be laden with spirits of some sort, and your horse wouldn't be able to pull it. A pity that cross had fallen over. Evil is lurking around there again. Okay, so like something went on with this cart, and inspect the load.
There's nothing heavy inside, only a light basket with colored threads and ribbons, which you take for yourself.
Okay, but I didn't actually get anything. So I suppose some like demons messed with this poor cart driver and he ended up stuck in the forest? Okay. But I'm gonna head over to this location just to get the save point. But this is where we're actually going to end off for today. So it's quite common to come upon a Lacey at the crossroad. It is the border between our worlds after all. So just gonna pull up here, we'll save at the first line of dialogue. Or I suppose it won't be an actual line of dialogue, we'll just be standing here.
The fog is beginning to grow thicker. Perhaps you're getting closer to the border of the domain Valeshi gave to the people of Nemzia. You only gradually realize that you have come to a crossroads. The milky haze around you is that thick.
Okay, so this is where we're ending off. We'll go meet the Lacey next time and try to help these people. Hopefully try and get out of this forest. Now, based off the description for the next seal, I think we're going to be stuck in this forest until that seal is broken. But I could be wrong. We could make it out in just-in-time return to break the seal. But you never know. This game has surprised me a couple times already. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.